Welcome to Subnautica. I am Hominid Digital. Today we take that strange blue key and we jump back into the deep waters and head into the lava zone so we can unlock the primary containment facility and see what we can find in there. So let's get to it. Another one? I thought I...
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2. We'll have to swim for the surface, but it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make for the rendezvous and keep you posted. Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
How is it that, like, nobody else survived? I mean, Ryley suffered a head injury and survived. Nobody else survived? That's kind of wild. Kind of wild and crazy. It's wild and crazy. There we go.
Engine powering up.
How the hell is it 98%? Oh, maybe I should just go over there and, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. Rather than driving this whole thing all the way down there. Again. Why do that when we can just go this way? Is something like crashing into me? I don't see anything on the radar, but it sure sounds like something keeps banging into me. What the hell is that? What the fuck? What am I crashing into? Alright, the engine will be fine if I leave it running for a little bit. There's nothing. Literally nothing. What the hell? There's nothing loose in the ship. I don't know what it's doing. What the fuck? As long as it's not damaging my ship. Oops, let's not leave that on.
Engine powering down.
Engine powering down. Oh, why is the prawn suit sliding around in here? It's not what it's supposed to do. Oh yeah. Now it's on. Another radio signal, huh? Well, it's just gonna have to wait. I think that's where I went through. Yep. Stop that. Okay, so where did it say I should go? I forget. I'll just head out this way and see where we end up. Oh yes, I seem to remember a cavern, a crater, which would have led me there. See, not if I point southeast, so if I point northwest. Let's see, okay, so I had to follow that and then turn southeast to go towards my base. So somewhere between base Secundus and base Alfonso, we'll call it, is this giant crater right here, which is where we need to go. This is exactly where we need to go. And then... oh, there it is. Seems hot. Seems very hot down here. Okay, now we just need to not run too hard into that. And avoid the giant sea emperor. Oh. Thankfully, he did not decide to come after us. There we go. Did we get anything on us? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Have one of those. Don't worry about it.
Vaccine development program terminated. Embryo hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
No, I'm good. I'll stay. Do I have this scanned. No. Oh yeah. There we go. Ion Cube Fabricator. This device appears to be the origin of the raw mineral that forms the base of the ion cubes which power smaller alien systems. Likely drawing power itself from the main thermal plant, this device may represent an almost limitless source of energy. Now let's grind it into little pieces. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Let's see what this is.
Integrating new PDA data.
Enzyme 42 project data. According to translated logs, an indigenous leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as Enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Khara bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, alright. Let's have a look at all this tech they got down here. Alien object. Alien building block. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping constructs encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state and is awaiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology, or even of the aliens themselves. But that is just conjecture. Tracking implant. This construct is emitting a high-bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside one of the lifeforms indigenous to 4546b, its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan-class organism. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may have also recorded biological data on the subject. However, this data cannot be retrieved. Organic matter particulator. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope, likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it, while leaving physical structures intact. Although it would function perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. Nanobots. Scans show some form of advanced nanobot inside the seemingly empty case. These bots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, and it is not possible to ascertain their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. Translation device. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien texts to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data reveals that a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. Its import is unclear. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way. Well, that's dumb. Why didn't they design it to translate into any language? Let's scan this thing before we destroy it. Rudimentary tablet. This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities, although its structure is rather less complex. Really? It may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and was thus kept here as a form of legacy support. Interesting. Alien robot. This device is of alien origin, although its design is relatively simple. Purpose. Its low threat level is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available to its designers, suggesting it was intended more to patrol alien facilities and repair damaged infrastructure than to deter invaders. Design. Despite its simple design, this construction is quite elegant in its minimalism. 4 electromagnetic legs allow it to traverse floors, walls, and ceilings with reasonable speed and appear to be replaceable. Internally, there are few moving parts, rendering this construct energy efficient and resistant to wear over time. A rechargeable ion-based power reserve ensures it continues to operate. Assessment. Immobilize and return to Altera for mutual profit. Yeah, I'll just immobilize one of them. Ancient Earth Blade. An ancient Earth Blade dating back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade match the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from the period. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient spaceborne civilization engaged in the surreptitious study of less developed species. Alien carving. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made of an unrecognized natural fiber grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old Earth yin-yang symbol. 2 competing theories may explain this similarity. Aliens visited Earth prior to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. 2. The concept of yin-yang is universal, since yin and yang describes the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposed forces. It may be a necessary existential understanding in some form in all sufficiently developed civilizations. The tapering of 2 circles, union, into opposed and infinitesimally small points, the finite, is one logical way to represent this understanding, and may have been developed independently by species other than humans. Still pretty wild. Alien statue. This artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines spiraling upward toward the warm blue stone mounted above it. It may represent a plant found on the aliens' homeworld, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. Interesting assessment, computer. Circular object. A holographic projector. This device contains network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. Oh, okay then. Well, that was informative. Looks as though my meal is ready again. Okay, let's go up there first. What is back here? And why can't I get through there very well? Let's just set that down for a bit. I should just say bad. Very bad. Reserved fetus. That is a very well developed fetus, I assume. Sea Emperor fetus. Found preserved in a display case, it was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Physiology. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. Analysis. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure from the bacterium from enzymes produced in this specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. Preserved egg casing. Sea Emperor egg casing. Shell composition. The shell casing is formed from thick layers of carbon composite, suggesting an extensive gestation period. This leviathan species may give birth just once per century, perhaps even just once in their lifetimes. Shell casing incisions. Precise incisions suggest a laser-based tool was used to cut open the egg casing and forcibly remove the fetus inside, prior to full gestation. Analysis. Time pressure. Time pressure? Pressure to develop a bacterial vaccine may have driven the alien researchers to cut open this egg and remove the fetus for study. It is also possible that, removed from its parent and natural habitat, some vital condition for the infant to hatch naturally was not met. Is that all that's back here? Thought there was more. I guess not.
Aboard, Captain.
Well, they filled it up again for me. Okay, that's 9. Another blue tablet? Are you kidding? Let me get those out. pop this baby in, see where it goes. Let's have a look. Oh. Ah, this forest. Yes, I know exactly where this is. Okay. I didn't realize there was a gate in here. Back inside. Hey, I barely pressed that. Why am I still going up? Okay, more research.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Okay.
Integrating new PDA data.
Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate this species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms it filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's midsection, suggesting that like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures Enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food, and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. This substance was found to neutralize the effects of the bacterium, and its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Health. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicates the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests that it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. While a healthy emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subject survived quarantine procedures. You guys didn't plan it out very well then. No scannies? No scanny? That's a big egg. That's a little egg. I wish just one of these was a alien's egg. Like for the face huggers. That'd be pretty funny. That one kinda looks like it. Nope. Does not light very well. cannot be built here. Alright. Fine. Be that way. See if I care. Let's go and repair this. Perfect. Hell yeah. Come on. Let me go through. Where does this big old thing go? Okay, this is one of the island portals. Did I research these? I guess I did. Let's pick up a speckled rattler and a pink cap. Something to plant later. Let's try drilling the portal while we go through it. I'm sure that couldn't possibly turn out bad. Should be just fine. God damn, that's a hell of a jump. Who's got more ion cubes for me? Where are we headed next?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, the other island, I think. I believe. I think. Oh. Well, I'm pretty far down. This is probably a underwater cave. Neato. Let's grab this.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ventilation control. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside the facility, while microorganism and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. Okay. Enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. The outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. Specimens show no symptoms of infection. All specimens scanned are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. The specimen's stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes. Assessment. If peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain part of the mechanism by which life on 4546b has survived since the bacterial outbreak. Peepers entering the containment facility. The pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. The fish show no signs of distress. The specimens scanned have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. Lava lizard. Okay then. Anything down here? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Well, I didn't mean to go through without the prawn suit, but that's okay. Roar. This one's a little higher up. I wonder if this is the other island one. How far away am I from the prawn suit? 1,800 meters. That's pretty good. Oh, this is not an island. This... Oh. Huh. Surprisingly close by. Gold. What was that? Oh. Portal mushroom. Yes, indeed. I like that my O2 is not going down at all. Somehow. It's a fun trick. I'm gonna hang on to that. Don't really need it anymore. blurp, blurp. Blurp, 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 blurp. Okay. Grab this one more time for now. Oh, no. That's not where I wanted to go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. We're falling in the water here. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Let's take all of this. No, I didn't say put it back. You said that. I did not. Let's turn that into metal. Because it comes from hell. Right. What do we need for the blue one? Oh, kyanite. Yep, just what I figured. Already got plenty of that. Hey, dude. Nice and easy. And honestly, I don't even need... No, I'll take him. I was gonna just drive the sea moth over there, but I guess I'll take the prawn. Portal M. Yeah, cool. Alright, let's pop this baby open. What exactly is over there? Okay, what's up there? I want whatever it is. I wish I knew.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Yes. Well, we're coming to the end of the video here. We bit off a lot more than we expected here. Not more than we can chew, but more than we expected. It's a big bite, but we're chewing through it. And I don't know where this analogy is going, so yeah. We got a bunch of good stuff, and we just met with the lady who's been contacting us telepathically a few times now. She seems friendly enough. She didn't try to eat us. That's a good sign, I guess. So next time we'll figure out what the heck the dealio is, you know? We'll ask her, what's the hap, yo? So until next time, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and have a good day. Bye-bye.